Anybody moves, anybody says anything, cut the boy's other eye out, feed it to his father, and then we'll start. You can breathe. You can blink. You can cry. Hell, you're all gonna be doing that. Oh, look at that. Taking it like a champ. Fuck. My nuts.
Alright, what's up everybody, Snowball here, and I hope you guys enjoyed that introduction. If you guys watched the episode last night, that was a hell of a premiere. Bravo. I loved every minute of it. My heart was racing. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. I own all the comic books, and I actually just reread issue 100 where they introduced Negan, just to get kind of caught up on what might happen and try to predict what might happen. But oh man, they totally took me by surprise on that. I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I thought it was a great casting choice, but ever since I read issue 100, I just fell in love with Negan. He's just so fascinating as a villain. He's charismatic, he's captivating, and he's just truly villainous. You know, he ruled through fear. He set an example. He shook things up in the comic books and just made you want to keep reading and kept you wondering, kept you on your toes, kept you on the edge of your seat. And I didn't really like the governor. He couldn't do that for me. He wasn't all that interesting. You know, in the show he was more interesting than he was in the comic books. But other than that, I just couldn't really get behind the governor. Anyways, I'm playing some Battlefield 1 just cause I'm burnt out on Call of Duty. Infinite Warfare, that shit's giving me a headache, and I don't really want to play Black Ops 3 just cause there's no one else playing it. It's not as hard to find a lobby as Infinite Warfare, but it's still a challenge altogether, and it's just good to get away from Call of Duty for a minute. It's fun, it's refreshing. I really like this game. I'm really enjoying it, though. It's fucking hard to get, what are they called, war bonds? To buy shit, you know, to buy weapons and to buy grenades and all that. And it's probably just because I'm playing like a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm doing, and I shouldn't be spending my war bonds. I just play TDM because that's the Call of Duty player in me. I just want to be given a gun and shoot some shit up. I don't want to play no objections. I don't want to capture any flags because at the end of the day, I'm just going to kill people. I'm not going to play the objective, and we're going to end up losing. And that's not what a good teammate does. So I just stick to TDM because the objective's so simple. Just run around and kill shit, or just camp and kill shit. You know, so easy. A fucking caveman can do it. But the next thing I want to talk about is this game a COD killer? In my opinion, no. I don't think so. I don't think this game is a COD killer. It's definitely a fucking threat, but that's because of Call of Duty. Infinite Warfare isn't putting up much of a fight. They're not really putting their best foot forward, and they don't really have anything to show for it. Kudos to Activision because they used the Call of Duty 4 remastered as sort of a safety net to please fans. You know, because they probably knew that fucking Infinite Warfare was going to be bad, so they threw up a precaution just to fall back on, just so they wouldn't lose players to their rivals like Battlefield. And I mean, Call of Duty can't really afford to lose players because it just seems that the series has taken a left turn with the combatants and the specialists and trying to be new and innovative, and I say that in air quotation marks, but I have this quote and I think it fits perfectly with the Call of Duty. Alright, what good is our progress if we undermine the morals that define us? I just take a second and try to process all that shit. Take a look at Call of Duty 4 and games like that, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, World at War. Those games were so simple. Those were the games that defined Activision. Why undermine those? Why step away from stuff like that to be new and innovative? I understand that the sales haven't fluctuated at all. That's because you're throwing COD 4 remastered into the mix, and that's what players want. Players want to go back to something simple, man. Something, you know, that's not complicated. No flying around bullshit. I don't know. Maybe the best way that I can think of to describe the Call of Duties, like Call of Duty Ghosting Up, is like your girlfriend or your lover. You guys have been together forever, right? And with that, you start seeing inconsistencies and problems. So let's say for game mechanics, you learn that they're just fucked up, right? Fucked up in the head. And for the new and innovative part, they just smell. They smell like ass. For the supply drops and the DLC and the season pass, let's just say that you hit the lottery, right? The motherfucker's a gold digger. They just want your money. But in Black Ops 3's defense, I thought Black Ops 3 was a great game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a futuristic game done right. Doesn't mean that I like futuristic. I think what made Call of Duty the juggernaut that it really is today was the fact that it was so easy just to pick up and play. It's just easy to pick up and get kills. You know, even though you were a noob and you were thrown to the wolves, like in Call of Duty 4, you had to fend for yourself. You had to learn to get good. That or just watch YouTube videos and tips and tricks. But even then, experience is the best teacher. In my opinion, that's where Call of Duty's fucking up, because this game's so simple, but they're trying to do the new and innovative. They're making things complicated. They're losing sight of what made this franchise so big, and it kind of sucks, man. And not to mention that they've really got to step up their game, because there are a lot of good games coming out this year and later on down the road. You know, you got stuff like Kingdom Hearts Final Chapter, Resident Evil 7, For Honor, Horizon Zero Dawn, which I think is going to be a really good game. It looks fucking awesome. Injustice 2 looks like another good game. It's like fucking Mortal Kombat, but without the gore, which kind of sucks. But I did like the first Injustice. Another great one is Days Gone. Best way to describe that game is like Last of Us and Sons of Anarchy had a baby. Those two got together, that would be the bastard child. And God of War 4. It's been so fucking long. I'm so excited to play this game. It's gonna be fucking phenomenal. I saw the reveal, and also another big one that's coming out. They just dropped it. Well, they didn't just drop it. They revealed that Red Dead Redemption 2's coming out. Oh, baby. So those are some big fucking names that are coming out, and Infinite Warfare doesn't really stand a chance. Also, they got Crash Bandicoot coming out, and growing up, I grew up on the PlayStation, so I was subjected to Crash Bandicoot and Sly Cooper and all those games, so you know I'm gonna be excited. Personally, I do not think Infinite Warfare is gonna stack up to any of these big name titles. Maybe one or two. That's giving it to Infinite Warfare. That's being optimistic. That's looking on the bright side. And who knows, maybe Infinite Warfare story mode will be good. I do not think the multiplayer is gonna be good at all. It's probably, that's a big probably gonna be a bust, and it just sucks. But on the bright side, we got COD 4 remastered. I'm just looking forward to play it. I wish they did a beta for COD 4 instead of Infinite Warfare. That would have been way more awesome. Anyways, I'm done on bashing Infinite Warfare, if you could even call it bashing. I was just stating opinions and kind of facts, if you want to look at them like that. Call of Duty is in some deep shit with these newer games coming out, and hopefully they step their shit up. But anyways, this is the end of the gameplay. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and butt grease.